I got a gross one for my grandparents. So my grandma used to she'd buy everything in bulk, right? So if it was on sale, she'd buy a ton of it.
That's what my aunt did.
And so I remember like she was making us like sandwiches or something one day for lunch. She's like, oh, go downstairs and get a new jar of mayonnaise. And so we went and got the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise was like 5 years expired. And she's like, oh no, just open it up and just scoop off the crud on the top. I'm like, no. Like,
that's what my aunt used to do. My aunt used to buy in bulk, like, and she had this, like the basement area where we played. The other half was like the laundry room, but then she had shelves to put all of her backstock mayonnaise and everything. Like we'd go over there and my dad would be like, this mayonnaise is 3 years old. My aunt's like, I could still use it.
Yeah, the shelves at my grandma, it was like, oh my God. Like there would be new stuff in there too, but it would be littered with stuff that was like 10 years old because she would buy some stuff in bulk. There was always like, and then around all of it too, there was always bags of potatoes shoved in there that had been there for like years.
And the eyes are growing out.
And like there's roots coming, like literally roots are coming out of the potatoes over everything else. Like I'm talking like here's the potato and there's roots coming out like 2 feet out of the bags of potatoes. Like you're swatting down roots to get to the jars of whatever.
Nothing's worse than having potatoes like that and you go to like move them and your thumb goes into them. Yeah. Because that smell that unleashes from that rotten potato is now stuck on your thumb.
Well, every once in a while you'll buy a bag of potatoes at the store and I'll have a rotten one in it. And so I'm always just like inspecting the potatoes constantly. I'm not, because if we have one rotten one in there, like I end up throwing the whole thing away because like it's just like all the other potatoes inevitably smell like it.
Yes,
and it just stinks. Even you wash it, I was like, nah, just screw it. Like I'm not. There's a mushy potato in here, or just go spend $3 on a new bag of potatoes.
I'm wanting to know how many people will reach out to us after this episode and talk about their one relative that they had that was a hoarder. I mean, everyone had their one person that like hoarded groceries.
Yeah, my grandma, she was like a food hoarder. Like it was like not a. And I'm sure that's growing up poor as kids, whatever. So that generation did whatever. They never threw anything away. But it was like, oh my God, yeah, like we like a groupie just get a new thing of mayonnaise. Like I'm not eating that.
My aunt was notorious for that. Notorious. It was so gross. Mayonnaise, ketchup,